Thank you, Chairman Wagan, and good morning to you and all the members of the board. Greg Geisler, Health and Human Services Deputy Director for the Human Services Division here before the board just ahead of our Veterans Day holiday on Thursday to update you on the work of our Placer County Veterans Services Office and the Veterans Advisory Council. Veterans Day is a time to honor and thank veterans. Saying thank you to is important, but it's also must lead to serving and helping our veteran community beyond Veterans Day every day and throughout the year. That commitment by our county is reflected in our Veterans Services Officer, Derek Oliveira, and his staff whenever a veteran walks through their doors. The Veterans Service Office connects veterans, their dependents, and survivors to the benefits by assisting in their interactions with the Department of Veteran Affairs, making easier the process of applying for veteran benefits like veterans health care and pensions. We have approximately 27,000 veterans in Placer County, and we want to be able to help each one. About 3 years ago, the VSO joined Health and Human Services, and it's been a boon for both, as the VSO has been able to utilize human services resource and staffing, and both programs have been better able to connect the veterans we serve with one another's benefits. Now, Derek joined us, and many of you probably know Derek, but for those of you that might not, or anyone else in attendance, Derek joined us from the Merced County VSO about just a little more than 2 years ago, and what he and his team have done since he joined is remarkable. A Navy veteran himself, Derek served as a corpsman training others in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. Upon his honorable discharge, he obtained his BA, then completed his master's degree in theology. He served as a minister of a congregation for 4 years and was even the chaplain for the Oakland Raiders. But he found himself drawn to take more of a role in and for the veterans community. In this last year, Derek and his team have brought approximately $130 million in federal funding to Placer County veterans and averaged over $21,000 per award. They've increased the veterans' utilization rate from 20% to 22.4%. Derek is very active with the Veterans Advisory Council and all the local veterans groups, and Thursday, Derek will serve as the Master of Ceremonies in this year's Auburn Veterans Day Parade. So I'm very proud to hand it off now to our Veteran Services Officer, Derek Oliveira.
Well, good morning. It's great speaking to you, in the week where we celebrate and honor our vets. So, as Greg said, we have a heart to serve our veterans. Placer County is a place where we honor veterans. That's one of our mottos. And each day, the Veterans Service Office strives to live up to this motto by helping each veteran live the highest quality of life. While the story of each veteran is different, each comes with a common purpose: to receive their earned benefits, those benefits that they fought for. Recently, a veteran came to our office, a Vietnam veteran. He served in the Navy off the shores of Vietnam and was exposed to Agent Orange. Now, he was very upset, not with us, but with the VA, because for years the VA kept denying his claim for Agent Orange exposure. Recently, legislation was passed that now allowed him to receive his benefits. So he came to our office, we filed an appeal for him. Within 6 to 8 months, he got his benefits due to Agent Orange exposure. Not only that, he received a retro check north of $100,000. While the financial compensation was great, he was more happy being recognized by the VA for his sacrifices. Placer County is also fortunate to have the Veterans Advisory Council, and the chairperson, Sean Simmons from Rockland, is here. Sean. We are grateful for Sean, who has led the Veterans Advisory Council over the past year, which has grown in membership and has come together to serve our veterans. The Veterans Advisory Council, or VAC, has two functions: to serve veterans and to help me serve veterans. and it does a great job. Recently, there was a widow who recently lost her husband, a veteran, due to a service-related condition. She was experiencing hard times, so she came to our office. So I was able to connect her to her survivor benefits to help with her financial security. And, I gave her some gift cards to the grocery store to help her buy food. But she needed some help with some past bills because when she lost her husband, she lost some income. So she came to our office and asked for assistance. So I don't have money available to pay bills, so I called Sean and the rest of the VAC. I said, this widow's is looking for just some money to help pay her bills. The VAC said, no, we'll pay for all of it. The VAC stepped up. The different veteran service organizations stepped up to pay all of her bills, and she's forever grateful for that. That is one example of the great work of our Veterans Advisory Council. Placer County is truly a place where we honor and serve our veterans. I'm honored to serve as the Veteran Service Officer. Thank you for your support of our veterans. And to all veterans out there, thank you for your service.
Thank you. Jim.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you for all you do for the veterans. And hey, Greg, congratulations on your promotion. Look forward to working with you. And to the BAC, right? Your work gathering the veterans together to provide support. I do have to recognize there's a 30-year naval officer that was a captain is here in the audience. Mr. Holmes, would you stand up so you can be recognized for your long-term service to our country? All right, thank you.
Yeah, so again, on behalf of the board and county, thank you. A lot of people don't understand that the county is in that business, helping people, veterans or their families, work through the difficulty of what can be very bureaucratic and frustrating. So want to make sure that I got that word out for you, but thank you. Bonnie.
And I just want to say thank you, Derek. We had an opportunity to sit down and talk, and as a result, I've had a number of residents reach out and either say, your office has been helpful, or they said, I need help, and you've been able to step up and help them. So really do appreciate the service that you and your team provide to our veterans.
And Suzanne.
Yes, thank you for that presentation. And I also wanted to give more kudos and accolades to your office. After my husband retired from the Army, well, almost 30 years ago, he did go to the Placer County Veterans Office, and they were able to connect him with all kinds of benefits, CalVet benefits as well as just VA benefits. And your office also helped my mother-in-law, whose husband had predeceased her by 30 years, retired from the Navy, but left her no benefits. And so they were able to help her find what was called the widow's pension for a service member that served, well, a lifetime career. And also we had close friends that her husband was exposed to Agent Orange in Vietnam, and he died a very slow, agonizing death from brain cancer. And they fought the VA, at the federal level for a long time, and it was really after he passed that they finally acknowledged Agent Orange and helped with the benefits. But your office is immensely helpful to California veterans, and so keep up the good work.
Cindy.
And I'll just ditto what everybody has said. Outstanding work on behalf of those who have served us so well, so thank you.
Is there anyone from the public who'd like to address this item? See none? Again, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.